There's no script to this. Some things are gonna come off as a little rambly, a little incoherent. That's probably gonna be fine. So if you don't know, I'm Trev. I make a lot of stuff on the YouTooz community site. I do a lot of YouTooz concepts, just kind of in general. On my Instagram, you'll find a lot of those. You can find a lot of them maybe scattered across Reddit somewhere. There's a lot of places where you'll find them. And I am an artist also who is on the YouTooz community site, an official thing by YouTooz, and it's me and a bunch of other artists just kind of just putting shit on there. And I've seen a lot of worry about this site, some misinformation, some stuff going around about it, and also a lot of concepts on there they tend to get a lot of attention from people, especially from Twitter. And I'm making this video just to kind of put the kibosh on that, and then talk about what the site is, why I'm on there, what the fuck is going on. The YouTooz site is essentially just a place for artists like myself and a couple of my friends. You'll see just fucking Spooky the Kitty, Icy, Ray not available, Dela, and you'll also see, just an array of other artists posting stuff to the site. And what it essentially is YouTooz' way of, trying to garner more attention for potential products. And me personally, I mostly stick to creators, so you'll see Weefies on here, you'll see Scott the Wise, you'll see a lot of nerdcore like Stupendium or Rustage, and essentially it's just a place where artists can submit their designs, and what it is supposed to do is supposed to gather the attention of creators or IP holders, and it's like a testament to see ooh, do fans want this? Do fans not want this? Would the potential collaborator want to work on something here? Would YouTooz want to work on something here? And it's like a glorified suggestion box essentially. And there have been a few concepts from here that have been made into real products or are going to be, such as Spooky the Kitty's Nico one-shot figure. That is a figure that you will buy. You will buy. You will buy it. No, it is a figure that you can buy soon. That is from the community. It's from her concept. I've got Michael Afton coming soon. It reached its goal on the concepts thing, which I also feel like I should explain first before I move on, because sometimes concepts from the community will go into this weird second phase on the actual site itself, where you can I think it's $3 or something to vote again for a concept, and for figures, it has to reach 500 votes. For plushies, I think it's either 200 or 300 or 250, somewhere in that ballpark. And it's if a thing gets through, you'll be charged the full amount, and then it'll go right into production. It's it's like the pre-order essentially. And if it doesn't go through, of course, everyone who voted gets refunded of the cost that they paid, and they don't never see the light of day again. They're not official in any capacity when they're on the site. I think there's like a 4 cents disclaimer. Yeah, the designs and artwork featured on the community are purely conceptual and for illustrative purposes only. They have not been reviewed, approved, or endorsed by YouTooz or the respective intellectual property IP owners. All rights of the characters, brains, and licenses depicted remain exclusively with their rightful owners. These are not official in any fucking way. They're only going to be real if the creator IP is yeah, I like this. Let's freaking make it, guys. And of course, as I mentioned, it has happened before, and the hope is that it keeps happening. And I wanted to kind of also mention what I've put on there. I put a lot of stuff that's gained a lot of attention. A lot I guess the two big ones here would be fucking Weefies stuff, and then also the Marble Hornet stuff, which have both have hit the thousands range, and specifically my Durlord and Avery plushies are my most voted thing forever in the history of this site, period. Which is crazy to me that 5,000 above people would want this. I think the plushies aren't really too good. I could have done them better, but that's just me. I have seen that a message, I think, in the Weefies server that's Weefies has seen it. No comments for now. I have like sort of DM'd YouTooz like, hey, yeah, you guys reach out yet? They're pretty popular, and they're like, yeah, we didn't hear anything back. So I'm assuming, I'm kind of assuming here, like Leafy's doesn't want them, which totally fair, not for everyone. I get that there's a lot of more stigma around YouTooz because they released like a Harry Potter stuff, which I know is very unfortunate. I made a whole stink about it on Twitter. I know people hate that happened. And I hate that it happened. I preferred that they never touched the fucking franchise in the first place. And I know that there's just a whole lot of slew about the company as a whole, just a general stigma about them not being cool. I get it. I've been in the community since like 2021 when I posted my Dylan Ayers concept. I know generally the idea. I mean, I hope I fucking should. If I didn't, it would be a weird thing. But I'm also doing this video as kind of like an invitation for creators to DM me. I have my DMs open on Twitter, on Instagram too. They're both set to request. If you see that you have a concept on here and you're like, I don't fuck with these guys, please tell me so I can take them down. It is a very easy process to do. Tell me, I'll remove it. It's not a huge deal. You can just fucking talk to me. I also have seen there's no easy way to tell that these aren't official. If you I doubt many people are choosing a concept and scrolling and reading this fucking size 4 text that says, hey, this isn't real. We have spoken to, me and other artists have spoken to YouTooz and have been like, hey, you gotta change something here, man. And we are still awaiting those changes. It's not I have no idea how the process is. Another thing I would like to say is that we are just artists. We just make things, and they just get put on there. We aren't told what to make. We are paid to just draw what we like and put it on the community every month or so, and that's generally just the scoop of the thing there. That's there's nothing else to it. They get concepts on there, we make them. Of course we get updates about what's been approved, what hasn't. Don't blame artists that you see here if they post something. There was a huge stink about the Hugh Morse plushie that my buddy Icy posted. They are just an artist. I am just an artist. Anyone you see there, just fucking people, dude. Really, if you want to do issues, take it up with the fucking company. That's I probably shouldn't have said that. That's a joke, guys. Don't not take it up with the company. But yeah, essentially, I just wanted to do a quick video, just kind of going over the scoop of the deal. Too Long Didn't Watch. Community is just a place for concept artists to post their stuff and to get attention from IP holders or creators. And hopefully it goes through. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully they don't say, "Hey, kill yourself." I probably ran them for a little too long there. Hopefully that kind of clears the air about a lot of stuff that you might see on TikTok or Twitter or Discord or Instagram or Reddit. God forbid you go on fucking Reddit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You could if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Feel free to just ask. Don't be afraid to reach out or anything. I mean, I'm here to answer any questions, any sort of thing you have. Yeah, pretty much that's about it. Bye.